One of those who preached vehemently against the Turks was Martin Luther. He saw them as the personification of the Antichrist. Thus be assured that the Turk is the devil's most evil fury against Christianity. We see how he acts as cruelly as if he were the wrathful devil incarnate. In Germany, in his chronicle, Peter Stern recorded that people were butchered in their thousands or abducted. Babies were slit from their mothers' wombs and cast away or impaled. Maidens were violated until they died. May the Almighty have mercy on their souls. And may the murders committed by these cruel bloodhounds not go unavenged. What Peter Stern wrote about the murdering, pillaging Akinci was to shape Europe's image of the Turks for centuries.
That's a very typical quote. The word bloodhound was used for 2 or 3 centuries. The image of impaled infants is one found on very many Turk prints. They were the newspapers of the day, so to speak. Woodcuts were made of scenes in which people tried to depict the barbarity of the Turks, and one highly popular motif was that of infants who had been skewered either on pails or on lances. So this image of the still unripe fruit being ripped from its mother's body occurs very often. Another highly common motif was the violation of young women, so in this respect the quote is most characteristic.
The atrocities that took place outside Vienna are also confirmed by Ottoman reports. Turk prints spread news of them all over Europe, and that was all many people would discern of the Ottoman Empire. The image was formed of a Turk as someone who was cruel by nature, and this image was fostered by the Christian Church, which saw a threat from the spire of St. Stephen's Cathedral. And it was here, at the highest point in the city, that an artist sat and sketched. What Peter Stern described in words, he recorded in pictures. The sketches the Viennese artist made formed a unique document that portrays all the horrors of the siege.
This view, which is now in the possession of the Vienna Museum here, is undoubtedly one of the main sources of information we have of the first Turkish siege of 1529. I almost said pictorial sources.
By now, the people of Vienna knew about the underground galleries and explosive charges. In the grey light of dawn, the Landscanettes planned to make a sortie and stop the Turks excavating any further. 2,000 men prepared to attack. In order to be able to storm the city, the Turks wanted to set off an enormous explosive charge to make the city wall collapse. As an eastern outpost, Vienna would live in constant danger for the next 150 years. Only after the second unsuccessful siege in 1683 did the Ottoman Empire fall into decline.